Hey friends, Coach Vanjie here from Watson Wellness. Thanks for joining me today. We have got a dumbbell workout for you today. We are pretty much on our feet the entire time, but you might want a mat underneath you for grip and a little bit of cushion. I recommend having a water bottle close by. If you can have a variety of weights, amazing, but if you've only got one set, we work with what we have. You can see today I have 10s, 15s, and 25s out, but you do you. All right, but that I'll tell you what weight I'm using to give you something to work towards. All right, that gives you a little bit of a gauge of things to work towards, or very, very possibly surpass. All right, we're gonna get started with a brief warm up. Then we'll be working through 6 different movements, 45 seconds of work, 15 seconds of rest, and we'll do it 3 times. So let's get working out, warming up, finding your open space, big arm circles to start. This is almost where I always start because this is where we're tightest. Good. And take it backwards. Take those arms just open wide. Gotta loosen up. We want to warm that body up, help prevent injury. Amazing. From here, you're going to do a little squat, kick your rear. Squat, kick your rear. It could be just a little half squat. That'd be okay too. Okay, when I squat, my feet are shoulder width apart. Toes are slightly flared. My knees are apart. They're not buckling in. That's where the majority of knee problems come for people when they're squatting. It's because their knees are either buckling in or they're buckling way out. Okay, you want your knees stacked over your heels. Good. From here, you're going to do a little step, kick, tap, 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 kick, 1, 2, 3, kick, 1, 2, 3, kick. When in doubt, just give me some form of kick if you feel uncoordinated to do this, but it's good for the brain. Good. Just stretching out those hamstrings a little bit here. Last 4, feel free to put on your favorite music. 3, in the background. 2, last 1. Amazing. From here, hands up behind your ears, you're gonna elbow to knee. Little crisscross. Crisscross applesauce, as my children like to say. Good, warming up through that spine, core. Beautiful. Amazing. All right, we're gonna start with a goblet squat, all right? We're gonna do unweighted. I'm gonna show you each movement, so do these with me. Feet shoulder width apart, toes slightly flared out. Chest up nice and tall, you're gonna unlock your knees. Then you're gonna send your hips back and down, dropping your bum in between your knees, all right? Now, if that's too hard, get a chair, squat to it. Sit on it, unload to it if you're a beginner. Sit to a chair, all right? But today, you're gonna see me full squatting. I won't be sitting to a chair, but you certainly can. Try one more. Beautiful. Next, I want you to take your feet and wipe them on the floor as if you were wiping them on a mat. Okay? That, if you drew a line from your hip bone down, is your hip stance. Okay? Hands on the hips, knees unlocked, up nice and tall. Actually, take your hands, knuckles on the thighs, run your knuckles down just below the knee, and come back up. Side view, flat back, okay? I am not rounded like this. Puff your chest out. You should feel a slight arch to the lower back. Come back up. Knuckles on the legs, but out, out, out. My knees are bent, but I'm not squatting. Difference between a squat is my bum goes down and up. In a hip hinge, my bum goes back and up, okay? 2 different movements. Bum back and up. Now we're gonna deadlift, and we're gonna pull. Imagine we have weights. Okay, this is what you're gonna see today. Deadlift and pull. One more time, this is part of our warm-up, but it preps you in the movement, and pull. Okay, when I'm pulling basically my thumbs to my armpits. Okay, my elbows are staying tight to my body. Okay, all right, next, lunge, curl, and press. Okay, we'll start with the lunge. Step back, stand up. If you need to hold on to something, do it. Okay, if you need to hold on to a chair, counter, whatever, wall, okay. You can see what I'm trying to do here is I'm trying to take my back knee down towards the ground. My hip should be over top of that back knee, and my front knee should be over top of my heel. Drive up, switch. Biggest problem with people's lunges, they're usually way overextended, and it looks like this, and their knee drives way forward, okay? Think, drop it down, be able to get about 90 degrees in each knee. If your legs are like, hard no, too tight, just go like halfway. Doesn't have to be all the way to the ground. I do lunges almost every single day, so I should be able to get to the ground. You, maybe not. Okay, now take your hands at your sides, you're gonna lunge, you're gonna stand up, curl it, and then you're gonna press it. Let's put this together, ready? Lunge down, curl, press it. Lunge down, curl, press it, beautiful. Push-ups, I'm gonna encourage you to do these from a countertop or an ottoman or a chair, depending on your ability level. I have a box, but I recommend going to a bathroom or kitchen counter. Hands about shoulder width apart, lower your chest to your target and push up, okay? When you're pushing, I don't want to see your elbows coming out here, okay? Imagine you're behind a truck and you're gonna push it out of the ditch, okay? Elbows are coming tight. All right, that's our push-ups. Next, side lunge. Hips, knees, and toes point forward, step out. Come back, do it with me. Good, now start to take your hands down low, bring them up big, reverse C, up and around. Good, keep going, let's try 2 more here. Up and around, up and around. Good, let's coordinate the other way. Start with the side lunge. Take your hands low, go into high, low to high. You've got it. 1 more. Awesome. Marching chop. Imagine we have a weight. Start with the knees up, knees up, knees up. Chop hip, hip. Okay, that's where we're going. Now we're gonna add weight to all that. Simple, no problem, right? Grab a sip of water. You should feel warm now. You've also seen the movements. Okay, 45 seconds of work, 15 seconds of rest. We're starting with the goblet squat. We're gonna start 5 seconds. Grab a heavy weight. I'm gonna grab 25, okay? Squat position, set it down, head up, let's go. Okay, it's 45 seconds, so if you missed the first 5 seconds or so, not a big deal. Okay, just jump in when you can. Breathe, if you need to sit to a chair, do it. You see my knees are stacked up right over top of those heels. And my knees are not driving way past my toes. Now, they're also not like way behind either, okay? Squat it down as if you're reaching down and pick something up between your feet. 10 seconds. Good, again, work with the weight you have or do body weight. 3, 2, 1, hoo-yah. Nice, carefully unload that weight. Pick it up and put it down safely. Deadlift to row. I'm gonna grab my 15s, okay? Should have my 20s here. That'd probably be ideal. We're gonna deadlift, we're gonna pull, and then we're gonna stand back up. Let's go. Deadlift, pull, stand up. Hips go back, pull. Eyes and chin look downward, okay? These are actually big muscle groups. The limiting factor here is for sure the row, okay? It's not the deadlift. Those are big, strong hamstrings and glutes, but the row is gonna be where it's gonna get real tough. Breathe. You got it. Stay with it, guys. Butt back, pull. Don't lift that chin, keep that chin tucked. Amazing. Lunge, curl to press. Ooh, I'm gonna keep my 15s. That's gonna be ambitious, but we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. At least for the first set, I can drop weight later. Okay, we're stepping back, lunging, curl it, press it, let's go. Alternating legs, both arms go each time. If you need to make this easier, go no weight or lighter weight. or lose the legs, just do the arms. Great option. Watch as you press overhead. You're not flaring through the ribs. Tuck your ribs in. That helps brace through our core. If it looks like this, that's okay in your lunge. No problem. We're on 3 sets of these, guys. Let's go. Whew. One more. Up. Finish it. Push-ups are next. Okay, go to your countertop. I don't love knee push-ups. Nothing wrong with them. But I don't get a lot of core engagement with them. So I'd rather you go to an elevated surface. Shoulder width hands. Chest tall, start tall. Lower your body in. Drive through the base of that hand. Let's go. One of my favorite spots to work out in my house is my kitchen. You've got open space usually. Countertop, chairs, tables. It's like a natural indoor gym. Push-ups are so hard for me. They're my kryptonite. Whew. Hold that core tight. Reset if you need to. Drive back in. 40 seconds is a long time on this guy. Do what you can. Whew. One more. Ha! Amazing. Side lunge, big C. All right, we've got this. Grab a single moderate weight. Move my timer so I can see it better. I'm gonna grab the 15. Okay, let's go one way. We'll switch halfway through. Side lunge down, take it low. Take it low, then take it high. Okay, hips, knees, and toes point forward. If you need to go slower, do it. Good. I actually have to watch the time to call out that halfway switch. Let's do one more and then switch. Let's go. Good. Give yourself a bit more space. Take it low and up. There we go. 15 seconds. We're getting lots of core work here. Inner thighs, outer thighs. It's a full body win. 5 seconds. One more. Whew. Amazing. Keep that weight. Marching chop. Okay. Hold it in the middle, end to end. Okay. Start in 5, 4. Let's go. Chop, chop. Good. Try to bring that knee straight forward. Not like doing weird fancy things with your legs. There's a bit of coordination. I get you. You can feel your heart rate should be starting to come up. Now, mine's gonna be elevated because I'm talking nonstop. But the way we put these movements together is intentional. This is a form of HIIT training. We match up strength, upper body, lower body, core, all mashed up in a quick sequence. And we get cardio and strength training all in one. 5 seconds. Whew. Put it down. Grab water. If you need to hit pause, do it. We're going right back up to goblet squat. If it felt too easy last time, get a heavier weight. That wasn't the right one. Let's go. Whew. Let's start it up. If you don't have heavier weights, what could you use instead? A heavy textbook? A reusable grocery bag stacked with heavy things in it? A bag of flour? A small child? Okay, there's lots of things that are kind of heavy and small in size that you could add to this movement, make it more difficult. Keep breathing. 5 seconds. Stand tall, stand tall. Amazing. Deadlift to row. Remember, the limiting factor is that row, so it's what you can pull. Okay, it's not the deadlift. I'm gonna hit 15 again, because that row is tough for me. Ready, let's go. Hinge, pull, and stand up. Hinge, pull, stand up. If you're doing this and you're like, man, I just don't feel anything, It's because your weights are most likely too light, all right? Birthdays, holidays, Christmas, ask for weights. It's a fantastic gift because it's investing in you and your health. Hanging in there. As you get tired and your form wants to drop off, pay attention. Stick with it, okay? Rest. Amazing. Lunge curl to press. Lunge curl to press. Pick the weight that's right for you. Okay, these are medium kind of weights. Often for women, it's like 15, 12, 10, 8. Let's go. Lunge it back, curl it, press it overhead. Watching that as we press overhead, we are not arching through our backs. Tuck those ribs in. Bend the knees a little bit if needed. Oh, I messed up my legs. Whew, drive it. You guys are rocking this. Hanging in there. Keep going. 20 seconds. Almost there. Last 5 seconds. Amazing. Weights down. Push-ups are next. Push-ups are next. Grab water if needed. Ready? Hands shoulder width apart. Chest tall and proud. Lower that body and drive through the base of your hand. We want to avoid bums out, or you're gonna get like this. Can't even do it. Or dropping the hips. Okay? Think tall, straight body, like a soldier, and then lower your chest and hips at the same time. Whew. Hang in there. You've got this. Keep moving, keep moving, keep moving. Rest. Amazing. Shake it off. Shake it off. All right, settling big C. Let's go the opposite way to start this time. Okay, grab that medium weight. I'm gonna use 15. Let's go to your right. Here we go. Up. Head around. Nice. This is where you always get like a whiff of how fresh you are. How hard are you really working? Switch halfway. Other way. Let's go. Breathe. Working at your pace in your own space. Almost there, almost there. Amazing rest. Ooh, marching chop. I'm gonna keep that same weight. Marching chop. Okay. Hold that weight end to end. Shoulders down and back. Reset that posture. Start with the march. Add the chop. Here we go. Yes. Amazing. Keep going. Getting great core work in here. A little bit of balance work. Good for us. Plus just the brain. Make that body and brain work. My biceps are starting to burn too. 15 seconds. Stay with me. Three, 2, 1. Rest it. Grab water. Third circuit. We're going to call it a speed round. Okay? Speed round. We've got 6 movements. Okay? You only have to work for 30 seconds. You'll have 10 seconds to transition. You know it now. I want you to see if you can do a little heavier weight because it's shorter. All right? Start with goblet squat. Start at 5. Let's go. Ready? Up, we go. Squat to that chair if you need to. If you want to go a little faster, move it. Drive those knees out on top of those heels. Stay with me. Again, you do not have to match my speed. Okay? 8 seconds. Amazing, deadlift with a row. Again, if you can go a little heavier, do it. Heart rate is up, 15 seconds, here we go. Hinge and pull, ready? Hinge, pull, and up. Hinge, pull, and up. That's it, breathe. Hanging in there, nice flat back, hips back. Almost there. My family is coming home soon. This is normal life though. You gotta make it work. Amazing. Lunge curl to press. Lunge curl to press. Let's go. Ready, set, let's go. Down. Good. Press it. Oh, all of a sudden I have music. Keep going. Oh, it picked up my vehicle Bluetooth, that's why. That's so funny. Not the first time it's happened though. Keep moving. My timer's still going. You've got this. Check that rib cage. Abs tight. There's the timer. Push-ups. Notice that when you pick up and put down your weight, you do it with a squat or a deadlift. Let's go. Drive. That's it. Body is tight, like a soldier. Okay? Chest and hips moving as one. Stay with me. Awesome. All right, side lunge, big C. Again, if you think you go a little heavier, do it. Let's go. I'll call out halfway. Keep going, keep going, keep going. That's it, that's it. One more. Switch sides. Switch sides. Almost there. Rest. March and jump. Last one. We've got this. Okay, don't go too heavy on this, but it should feel hard. Ready? Let's go. Okay? Breathe. We don't want to strain through the back. Okay, we want to be able to move the weight with good form, meaning straight hips and a little rotation. No strain. You've got it, guys. Stay with it. Going to that hip. Taking the head of that dumbbell to my hip. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Carefully put that weight down. Do it right. Amazing. Well done, guys. Fantastic job. We're going to do a couple of really quick stretches because this is like an express workout. Okay? A couple of big shoulder rolls. I'm going to take you through a couple of stretches, but if you want an extended stretch, click onto one of my stretch videos and that will help you out. Take a long lunge stance, one arm across, give it a little tug. My family's gonna walk in this door any minute. The bus has returned. But this is the life of an adult working. Workouts sometimes just get mashed in really close. Good. Breathe. Sometimes you're right to the wire in time. Sometimes you've only got about a minute to spare, but you're getting it done, and that's okay. That's exactly what we want. Good. Take those hands behind you, gently lift. A little chest opener. Just bring that heart rate down. Good. Take a couple deep breaths in. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Again, if you want some extra stretches, go to one of my stretching videos. Look at that. The door is opening. Hi, Adelaide. Say hi. Hi. Great job, my friends. Make sure you hit like and subscribe, and I will see you next time.